All right, we're going to talk with Cleo. So, Cleo, tell us who you are.
Well, I'm Cleo Torres. I am a criminal justice major from Raleigh, North Carolina, and I do currently serve as your Miss Junior for the academic school year.
All right, so Cleo, when did you know that you wanted to become Miss Junior?
I knew I wanted to become Miss Junior because I was focusing on getting myself more involved within the school. The platform that I stand on is Redemption Season, which was changing the experience for the student body. And my freshman year, I had an awful freshman year, and it was about redeeming myself. And once I redeemed myself, I wanted to redeem others, and that's why I stood on that platform.
Okay, who was the first person that you told, and how did they react?
The first person I told was my roommate, China. She was super excited for me. She knew it was a big step, especially being that when I came into college, I wasn't as outgoing. But she was definitely excited for me, and she helped me along the way, so kudos to her.
Good. What was your biggest fear going into campaign season?
My biggest fear was going out and talking to people. I can have like a really shy, timid side to myself, and it really took the extra energy just for me to go up to somebody and talk to them.
What part of preparing for campaign season was the hardest?
The hardest part was probably being that redemption season is such a broad topic because you can talk about literally anything to redeem yourself. Was thinking about what exactly could I do with my platform, what could I do to actually redeem the students, but it worked out well.
What did you enjoy most about campaign season?
Just watching the intense competition, being that, running for Miss Junior, you're also witnessing the Miss ASU candidates, and then you're also witnessing the SGA candidates. And like, I will never forget, I was leaving weight room around 6 o'clock in the morning, and it was dark when I went there, and then it was light when I came out, and I saw all these big campaign posters everywhere, and it was so nice, but it was definitely intense.
Very true. What was your favorite and least favorite part of the pageant, and why?
My least favorite part of the pageant would probably be the question at the end. Even though it doesn't weigh as much as the other portions of the pageant, it was just hard for me because when I'm asked the question in front of a lot of people, I tend to look at the audience instead of looking at the person that's asking me the question, and I start to stumble over my words. And even though you know the educated answer, it can really trip you up. But that was probably my least favorite part.
And what was your favorite?
My favorite part was my talent. I did a spoken word on white privilege. I do write poetry. I never really had the chance to really go out and speak on it. So that gave me the opportunity to do so, and it came out really good, and I was really proud of myself.
Yes, her poem was popping.
To be white in a white man's world is white privilege, kind of like a fairy tale, except whites are living in heaven and blacks we're living in hell. But to be black in a black man's world is to be illustrious, authentic, to be educated, optimistic. To be black in a black man's world is to be a king or a queen, and it only makes sense. But the truth of the matter is, we may all think that we're free, but this is just another generation of manipulated slavery.
Alright, if you could redo campaign season and the pageant, what would you do differently?
If I could redo campaign season, I probably wouldn't redo anything about campaign season, but I probably would have redid the question. The question was hard for me, but in the beginning, in the introductions, I did slip. My heel got stuck in the crack of the floor, and I almost slipped, and it was very noticeable.
It's okay, but she didn't.
But
she redeemed herself.
It's okay. I redeemed myself.
Do you remember your question?
My question was, how could I go out and get the student body to vote politically? And even though that is such an easy question, because right now I can say, oh, I'm going to go help them vote because I'm going to do something that's appealing to the eye. We like music, we like mixers, we like food, but I totally went blank. And I said something. I don't even remember what I said. But
What advice would you give to someone running for the title of Miss Junior?
well, advice, I would say never make promises you can't keep, and always stick to your platform. Always have a true why as to why you're running. This isn't a position for you to become popular. This is a position for you to serve. And once you can get that instilled, I think that you can go for it. Go for it.
That's powerful, because so many people are going to ask you why you want to be Miss Junior. You're going to have to say that a lot. And what is your personal definition of a queen?
Okay. My personal definition of a queen is really a servant leader. Sometimes people get stuck on this royalty image of a queen, but a queen is supposed to be relatable. A queen is supposed to influence others to be queenly, and that's how you dress, how you talk, how you carry yourself, and how you interact around other people. A queen is definitely not somebody that, yes, it's someone that you look up to, but it's not a queen's position to look down on you. So.
Yes, period. So, what's your social media so these people can follow you?
Oh, my social media, my Twitter and my Instagram are both at Torres Cleo. My last name and my first name, TORRESKLEO.
Thank you, Cleo.
Not the average girl from your video, and I ain't built like a supermodel, but I learned to love myself unconditionally because I am a queen.